Well, hello everyone. This is Henry Jose, President and CEO of Network Marketing Success System, NMSS, your ultimate system for old school and new school marketing, training, and lead generation system. Now, Network Marketing Success System provides a solution to the challenges that stops people from succeeding in network marketing. Well, what are some of those challenges? Well, typically it's not knowing how to generate leads or prospecting out there, how to market in different ways, and then ultimately sponsoring people. And then once you sponsor people, how to be able to train those downlines of yours, okay? And what happens typically is that you work hard in finding leads, you finally sponsor people, then you start having to train them, and now it's taken too much time. And then ultimately, sometimes you're working really hard, you're sponsoring people, you're prospecting, you're training your downlines. It's taking so much time, but yet your business is not growing fast enough to where you're making enough money to justify it. And then at the same time, you're still paying for auto ship, or you're paying for a website, you're paying for gas, you're paying for a lot of things before you even start generating enough money. So everything's going against you. You're working really hard. You're having to learn a lot of things, and then you're trying to teach your downlines. It's just taking too much time. You're not making enough money. It's costing you a lot. And then your upline's pretty much teaching you only one way or two ways to build a business, the way they know it. That's some of the biggest challenges in the industry is most leaders only know how to teach their people a certain way. Typically the same strategy that's been taught for over 60 years in this industry. So what's the problem? Well, if the upline doesn't know how to provide a system that teaches their downlines the different variety of ways to build their business, it slows down the growth and income, and we keep losing people that way. Mark Yarnell made a comment. Mark Yarnell have generated over $30 million of income in about 24 years in this industry and have built it only two companies into the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people in his organization. And he said something that was profound that I've never really heard a leader talk about. We hear duplication a lot. And he says, the biggest challenge is that the word duplication has been misunderstood in the industry. Too many people have taught that you have to duplicate what I do to succeed. No, your downlines just need to be able to duplicate the results that you create to get you to the success that you have. Now, how they do it may be a different way to do it. You may be able to show 5 presentations a day by going out there, meeting people, pounding the phone and picking up the phone and calling people left and right. But the different person may be able to do it by utilizing an online system. You might be able to go out there and shake hands with 100 people a day and get 30 business cards, and then be able to come home and pick up the phone with ease and call 30 to 100 people like it's no big deal. But then another guy might struggle for hours to find one or two names because they don't have a personality for it. But then you provide a tool and training that they can use, and within a short period of time, within 1 or 2 hours, they're able to generate 5, 10, 15, 30, 100 leads online. So the biggest challenge out there is that most leaders don't provide their team with enough variety of tools, training, and systems to help their business grow. Well, let me ask you this. How fast will your income and your team grow if you and your team have interested prospects to talk to already, like business opportunity leads or lead generation software, or access to other networkers, the best kind of leads? They already understand the industry, but most likely they're probably not making enough money in their primary business, okay? What about a professional calling service? Look, a lot of people are building this part-time, working a full-time job, have families, have other responsibilities, and sometimes spending hours and hours and hours trying to generate leads and spending hours and hours making phone calls to people that are not interested, and finally find 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 people that are actually open to look at the opportunity. Why not hire somebody else, especially if you can do it for a minimal cost? Hire a professional calling service that specializes in this industry and actually get people waiting for your specific call. Guys, that takes you just to another level, and you spend your time only talking to people that are already interested and waiting to hear from you and about your opportunity. That is awesome right there. That can change your income and the growth of your team. Let me ask you this. How fast will your income and your team grow if you and your team have access to an automated system that works 24/7 for you? One that can show a presentation for you, follow up for you, answers the most common questions and objections for you, closes your prospects for you, and even gets them signed up signs up for a prospect, gets them started into a training system so they can get started. What if you find by the time that you talk to a prospect, they're already started in your business, or they're already you just ask them, hey, where are you at? Are you a 1, 2, or a 3? You know, you're ready to get started. Number 1, you're fired up about it and you're ready to get started. And I noticed that you already signed up and you start learning, you start training. Or number 2, you want to get started, but you have some questions first that you need answers that my system didn't answer. Or number 3, you're not interested at all, and boom, thank you very much. You don't waste your time, you don't waste their time. Okay? Let me ask you this. How fast will your income and your team grow if you and your team have access to full network marketing success training? Something that will train them how to get started fast and get started right in their business. A training that will offer them different strategies of offline marketing. You may be good at doing it one way, but this system may be able to help your people how to learn different ways of doing it that you may not be familiar with. Okay? How about online marketing? Here's a great story for you. There's a friend of mine who for 10 years tried building the network marketing business with 2 or 3 different companies. Some of the best training that he got, but to that point until 2 years ago, he really couldn't sponsor people. He sponsored maybe 3 or 4 or 15 people in his organization, and then he found out that there may be ways to be able to generate leads, sponsor people using different strategies online. Within 3 months, he started generating so many leads and started sponsoring people that he became the #1 recruiter for his company. As a matter of fact, his first year, from the time that he started learning how to utilize online marketing strategy, he sponsored over 400 people personally in his primary opportunity, where it costs at least $500 to get started in the business, with $100 to $200 auto ship payment on products. He sponsored over 400 people personally. Okay. What about being able to have training on hybrid online offline marketing strategy? Being able to have a system that will train your people how to utilize online systems, online tools, online websites to build their network or leads and present it in an offline manner. Okay. How about learning about different automated lead generation system? How to use their system to be able to provide leads automatically, utilizing some of our automatic lead capture pages and email responder system. How to work with those. And then you and I know that really ultimately to build a business and build an income, not only for today, but for the long term, is that we need to learn leadership. We need to be able to teach our group how to become leaders and how to build their teams. Well, how would you like to have access to training already that you can provide for your team to just say, hey, start learning how to become a leader in your group. Here's the training. It's right in the back office. Here's how you build a team effectively. Boom, and there's training in there. Okay? How fast will your income and your team grow if you and your team have access to multiple streams of income to pay for additional marketing strategies? How about getting paid from people that say no to your primary business? Okay. What about getting paid on numerous affiliate programs that provide training, systems, software, and services and essential tools in building your business, so as your team is growing, so is your income, as not only from your team, but from the prospects that they have. And so everybody's generating additional income. And now with additional income that they're getting, guess what? Now they have more money to be able to put towards more marketing, having extra money to be able to try out different marketing strategies to find which one would work best for them, but it's not coming out of their pocket. Okay? Now imagine how fast your income and your team will grow with Network Marketing Success System. Okay? As an NMSS affiliate member, you'll get access to a complete automated marketing system like I talked about. You get access to numerous capture pages, autoresponder system, pre-written email, follow-up letters, lead management system, custom landing pages for attraction marketing, customizable pages, numerous marketing videos, and so much more. I mean, literally valued at over $4,997. Okay? Let me show you the complete automated system. Here's a system for you that can literally present, show you a system, tell them about your company, be able to answer some of the industry questions, the most common questions in the industry, and then even help them get signed up in your company automatically. And then there's a button they can talk about and click about to learn more about you. And here's the back office. within the back office, you'll get access to a calendar. You'll have access to management, lead management system, being able to access leads and affiliates that are sponsored, being able to get text messages every time somebody comes into your website. So let's see how the automated system works. Using the system for presenting your primary business. First of all, let's say you send out a lead capture page. They fill out a capture page. And then you get different capture pages out there that you'll get access to, okay? And then after they fill out the form, it takes them to a landing page, okay? But at the same time, now their information drops into a lead list that you now have access to, so you'll know the amount of leads that are people now. It takes a cold prospect into a warm prospect. Why is that? Because you know that they're looking, so now they're warm prospects, and your lead starts receiving email responder follow-up campaign letters that leads them to making certain decisions. Keep them motivated, and it keeps the link to your website available for them all the time, okay? And then it also takes them to your 5 steps to success presentation system, like the first page I showed you, which is like this, okay? As they click on this, they'll be able to go to step 1 and learn about your opportunity. And then once they finish watching your business opportunity presentation from your website, then they can click on step 2. And right there, I tell them about the success system, how to utilize a system like this that automates the building and building of their business and their income. And then if they want to know more about your company, they'll have a link in there by click on step 3 and learn more about the company. And if they're still unsure, they can click on Industry FAQ, Frequently Asked Questions, and it answers some of the most common questions that we get in this industry, whether it's a pyramid, whether, what is network marketing? I don't know if I have time. I don't know if it's for me. All those things that we commonly hear about people talk about in the industry, okay? So again, it presents the opportunity, presents the system, it presents your company information, answers the most common question, and then gets them started, signs up in the business, sign them up with the network marketing success system, and starts getting them started and getting trained, okay? What about the lead attraction marketing, lead generation? What's attraction marketing? Well, guess what? Attraction marketing is utilized this way. Some of the best prospects in the industry are other network marketers. What if you meet other network marketers out there and you provide them with a website that will teach them about how to explode their team, and say, hey Frank, you know what, that's great. I'm excited that you build a business. Here's the thing. Let me send you this video. It teaches 20 different strategies of how to generate 50 to 100 leads a day for our business. And even though they're in a different company, so you give them that link, they fill out an opt-in form, okay, and then it takes them to a capture page, and it sends them to your email campaign. Now that email campaign gives them tips on how to build their business, and in the process on each of those emails, some of those emails will have links to some of the premium training that they may end up wanting to buy or purchase. Or if they decided maybe they're not interested in your business, okay, but they decide they like the system, well, guess what? You generate additional income from that. And what happens in the capture page, once they fill out the capture page, it takes them to a landing page that gives them training, where they have what they would call the path to success. Well, they get the video, access to the video that will help them get trained on how to build their business. And then on that page, they'll have a link that they can click on the system. So if they want to learn more about the system, and there'll also be a link that will show them about you, okay, about your opportunity. Now, as an NMSS affiliate member, you also get access to powerful recorded and live training on fast start training, offline marketing training from top 6 to 7 digit money earners and leaders in that industry that did it based on old strategies. Warm market prospecting, meetup group marketing, B2B prospecting, how to call on leads, rapport building. I mean, those type of powerful training. And then you also get access to hybrid marketing training from the top experts, how to utilize voice broadcasting, how to utilize free classified ad marketing or paid classified ad, email campaign marketing, Facebook and social media marketing, okay? Also, you get access to powerful recorded and live training on online marketing strategies from some of the new and upcoming 6 and 7 figure earners out there. From basics to advanced online marketing strategies, learning about online sales funnel, Learning about sales attraction marketing. Mike Dillard, who was the grandfather of what we call attraction marketing, is being able to provide other networkers with training that will help them so you attract them to you. Too many people are getting, too many other networkers are tired of being pitched another opportunity. Why not give them something that will help them in their primary business, which will then allow you to build a relationship with them that ultimately they're going to want to find out what you do and ultimately realize, you know what, maybe they're not making money in their business and they want to be part of your team. Okay, you learn about advanced Facebook, Twitter marketing strategies, blogging and article writing, SEO and pay-per-click advertising, webinar marketing, automated lead generation system, and utilizing the concept of multiple streams of online income strategies. I know that for a long time I was taught that we need to stay focused on building our primary business and not to be distracted by all the different strategies. But if you have a marketing system that automatically generates that can help prospect for you while it's helping you build relationship, it's actually selling different products and training systems that will help them build their business. Now you have multiple streams of income being automatically generated for you as you go out there and share your system and your training to other people. Okay. As an NMSS member, you'll also get access to long-term wealth building strategies and training, like team building training and leadership mindset training. Guys, there is no way that you can build a long-term business and a long-term income without ever learning how to build teams and leadership and having the mindset of a success. Too many of you, I'm not going to lie to you, too many people get suckered that you don't have to do anything. You don't have to present it. You never have to do anything. Just sign up and you become a millionaire. And if you believe that, I've got an incredible bridge to sell you, right? But bottom line is that to truly succeed in this industry, to truly have a long-term business, an income so sizable enough that you can actually taste and feel and have your dreams, then you need to learn team building concepts, leadership mindset training, and learn what successful people do and how they think. And then we'll also teach you ultimately as you develop yourself how to start learning how to create your own product and system for viral sustainability. Okay? One of the things that's going to be unique that we're going to be adding also as time goes is how to teach you not only to succeed in your network marketing business, not only how to start generating additional income, but we'll also show you and have access to financial management strategies, tax strategies for home business owners so that you know what the best tax strategies to maximize your income and minimize the taxation. Learning how to be able to put your money away now, not waiting till you're wealthy, but how to be able to start putting some of your money away in a tax-free, safe retirement planning environment. And then learning how to get out of debt, learning how to have debt management and how to stay out of debt so that ultimately you live in peace. Okay? You also get access to free and premium product services and tools that will help you build your business faster. An automated lead generation system like a lead extractor, a voice broadcaster, an automated emailer. How about having access to different lead companies, telemarketing services, even selected effective training materials and system. Okay? You'll get access to multiple streams of additional income through affiliate commission. A generous affiliate commission with NMSS as you build the business and you share the system to help your business grow. You have access to an affiliate, a very aggressive affiliate commission, and also access to affiliate commissions from other affiliate products. Meaning some of the emails, like I mentioned earlier, that your prospects are going to be receiving are not only helping them and training them, prospects or team members, not only helping them or training them, but also leads them to utilize some of the, tells them about some of the tools and systems that can help them build their business, which ultimately, if they decide to purchase the premium product, guess what? Now you generate, you also generate a additional income from them. Okay, so we'll talk more about the affiliate commission later. Now, how much does network marketing success system cost and the packages? Well, right now I only offer two standard packages. One is a free starter package, no charge. Okay, you get access to a limited capture page. You get one capture page. You get one capture page. You get access to one email response letter, and you get some of the basic training, access to some of the basic training. You know what's great about this free starter package is something that can also help you build your database of other networkers out there by sharing the website as a member. As you share the access to the website, now you get access to those people that end up opting into your system and becoming part of the of your system. Now they're subscribers, so as you send emails out and you send out training emails or announcement, guess what? Now they're part of your database, and now they become part of your following. Guys, success in network marketing is not just about recruiting, but learning how to build and manage your database. The bigger your database, the longer term that you'll have. Just let me ask you this. Just think about some of the leaders that you know of that have tens of thousands of people that follow them. If for some unforsaken reason something happens to the company that they're working with, do you think that they'll really struggle to start another one? Do you really think they're going to start back down to zero? No, all they have to do is find another company that would work best for their team, and boom, in an immediate time, in a short period of time, he's got his whole team and income built right away. I've seen this happen over and over and over with some of the leaders. Okay, so by using the free starter package, that will also help you generate leads. Then we have the professional package, which is only cost $29.95. You get tens of thousands of dollars worth of tools and training and marketing strategies and access to discounted services and products and tools. Plus you get access to affiliate commissions, guys, for a measly cost of $29.95. Okay, literally cost you $1 a day, and you have access to all these things that will not only help you personally, but help your whole team grow together with you. We also offer custom packages for some of the leaders. If you've got a big group and you want a specific package built for your team, we can do that for you also. Now, let's talk about the compensation plan. Network Marketing Success System is focused on helping you. Number one, the number one goal is to help you grow your primary business income. All right? And then provide you with a secondary income through multiple streams of income, like I talked about, and affiliate partners, so that once you have that additional income, you have additional funds for marketing expenses like leads, ads, pay-per-click, telemarketing services, other marketing services. You have funds for marketing tools such as voice broadcaster, lead scrapers, emailers, hosting, and blogging. Money that's not having to come out of your pocket, but money that's generated just from sharing our system to other potential prospects and other people in the industry or your team. Okay? Additional personal development and premium training, so that you can pay for seminars by some of the top leaders or additional training. Being able to take advantage of all of your primary company's functions and marketing tools, having additional auto-ship products and sample products, again, not having to come up with extra money so that you can more effectively market your primary business. How about having enough money to where you can actually hire services to handle some of the menial stuff to free up your time so that you can focus on what really takes to build your business? Take care of all the lawn care, the bookkeeping, even some of the marketing stuff. Okay? Let me show you the NMSS affiliate compensation plan. Again, affiliate compensation is at $15 a month from every paid subscription that you refer based on the reverse two-up system. So literally, it's $29.95 and you get a 50% commission. This is an affiliate commission, one level, but with a special reverse two-up system. I'll show you how that can increase dramatically to help you build your business. Okay? It's based on a one-level payment, but it's also included in receiving pass-up commissions from the people that you sponsor, okay, sponsored affiliates. It's kind of like a training pass-up, okay? How does the reverse two-up system plan work? Now, let me show you here. First of all, you refer affiliates. You get paid on referral number 1, number 3, number 5, and to infinity, but you have to pass up number 2 and number 4 to your original sponsor, okay? This is not an MLM plan, but it's only paid on one level affiliate compensation plan. That's why we're able to pay out 50% right off the bat Unlike in a typical network marketing situation where each income is split up between multiple levels of the business. This is just a one level, but the reverse to up allows you, it helps you grow your income a little bit faster. Let me show you this, okay? This shouldn't conflict with your primary business, but I would check to make sure, double check with your upline and make sure that they truly understand how this system works, and they understand, and you go through your contract with your primary company. But let me show you how this works, how the reverse to up system. Let's say your sponsor or your referred you to a system, okay, this is you, and then you go out there and you find 4 people. Let's say you found Jim, Harvey, Mary, and Frank. Okay. Now what happens is that you get paid $15 on Jim and $15 on Mary. So already your system is free and clear. You're actually making, your system's already paid for by having 2 people's commission, getting commission on 2 people that you refer to the system. Guys, it's not going to be hard to refer people into the system, knowing that number one, it's a powerful system that will help people train, and then also it's also going to help them build a business. Okay. Now what you need to do is pass up number 2, Harvey, and number 4 to your sponsor. They become personally sponsored by your sponsor. Okay, and I hate to say those words or use those descriptions, but that's the best way I can think of it. But again, this is paid on one level. Now, would you bring in number 5, number 6, and into infinity? Let's say you brought Debbie and John, and you brought so many more people after that. Well, those all stays with you, and you make 100%. You make all the commissions. It's mainly from those people. So number 5, number 6 to infinity, as many people as you bring in personally into the system, you will now generate the $15 commission every single month. So it's residual. Okay. Now, here's what's incredible about this, how the passive system works. Let's say Jim, Mary, Debbie, and John, the people that you get paid on, they all now have to bring in other people. As they bring people in, they too have to pass up number 2 and number 4. So don't feel bad that you have to pass up somebody to your upline. I think some people in network marketing struggles with that because they always want to make money from everybody in their group. Remember, you will only benefit from 2 of the people from each individual people that you sponsor in because they pass up those people to you. So now, Jim, Mary, Debbie, and John have to get their people. Now they have to pass up their number 2 and number 4 up to you. Okay? So now that adds more income. It's almost like you just triple the amount of people that you have personally. So with this number right here where you brought in 6 and you kept 4, your 4 just turned into 12 people because it added 8 more people to you. Okay? Let me show you what that means in income. With that system, it's now what I call the vertical acceleration because it starts growing from there. Now you're going to go, now you have 8 new people, then those 8 people have to bring in 2, so now you have 16 new people. Let me show you how that works. We have a system called, just an example. This is not a guarantee, but let's say what we call the power of 4. Let's just say you've got 4 people and you passed up 2, okay? And so you bring in two members to the system, okay? Everybody refers 4, passes up 2. Let's say you do this in 1 week for an 8-week plan. Okay. Let's say the first week you get paid on 2 people. You only made $30 for the week. Okay. Then the next week you made those 2 people brought in 4. They pass up 2 to you, so now you make an additional $60. In week 3, 8 people, you get paid on 8 people. That brings in an additional $120. And week 4. You get paid on 240 people. Now your total monthly residual cash flow based on just getting 4 people to subscribe on a $29 program that helps them build their primary business, and you pass up even 2 of them. So really get paid on 2. $450. Let me ask you this. If your downlines and you have an additional $450 that didn't come out of your pocket that now you can reinvest back into marketing, how many more prospects and marketing tools and training, how many more prospects and how well will your team grow? Okay? Look at what happens in week 5. Those 16 have to pass up 2 people each, so now you have 32 new people. Week 6, 64 new people. Week 7, you've got 128 new people. Now, in week 8, look at this. You make an additional $3,800. By the second month, you can have literally from a $15 commission structure, $7,650 a month of residual cash flow. Let me ask you this. Can that help change the picture in your business and how fast your business will grow? Now that you have additional income, you have additional money. And you know what? At this point, if you've been able to utilize a system effectively for your team and your team prospecting, guess what? You're probably making more money than that in your primary business. Okay? Remember, by using the system, not only are you generating additional income, it's also what's helping you build your primary business. So if your people are doing the same thing that you're doing, your whole team is going to grow, and your income in your primary business will grow. All right. Now, I didn't even show you what happens in week 9 and week 10. So just imagine that start doubling for you. Now, obviously, that's the perfect world. Okay. But you know what's amazing is this is a simple enough system to where you're going to find people that are going to find 10, 20, 30, 40 people, and you're going to find people that never do anything with it. The cool thing about this is this. If you have a system that's being paid for free and clear and it's not costing you money, or it's even if it's only generating $15 or $30 for you, would there be any reason why you should get rid of it? No. Would there be any reason why your referrals would get rid of it if they at least generate, or they're utilizing the value tremendously? No. So guess what? This turns into an incredible residual income that's available for you. Again, now imagine your team having additional funds for more marketing strategies to try, more tools that may help them build their team, being able to have more funds to travel to where your team is, to being able to have money to hire services to do some of the marketing work like SEO, building websites, and then you can even focus on building and helping their team, okay? More of your primary company products, being able to have more funds to buy more products, sample products, bigger auto ship. And so now if you and your team are doing the same thing, how much more volume are you going to generate? Bottom line also is having extra money to be able to put savings away as you and your team are building your business. Okay? That's not all. There will be access to multiple streams of income. We've only talked about income that's being generated that you generate from referring my system. And the system in itself, as it sends out automatic letters that's training people how to build their business, there's links on some of those emails that will encourage them to purchase a certain system that will help them build their business. Thus, you end up generating an additional cash flow. Okay? Advanced training that will help you explode your business. Advanced marketing tools. Access to inexpensive services such as telemarketing, SEO, outsourcing work. Okay? So what else are you waiting for? Get started today. Only $29.95 a month. Get thousands of dollars worth of tools, educations, and system. You get 50% affiliate commission with a reverse 2-up system that allows for growth of income. Have a system that will help you generate leads, build and train your team, and add income for you and your team. So get started now. Make sure you get the link from the affiliate member that shared this with you and get started. Get signed up and start utilizing the system immediately. Thanks for listening. Hope that'll help you. Looking forward to getting to know you, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.